the next morning, Michael and I got in the blind, and we had a few animal cross us early, but no eland. And then we could hear limbs breaking coming down off of this ridge, and Michael said, I hear something.
All right, everybody, it's Saturday morning. We are at the Choctaw Preserve, which is just east of Denison, Texas, and we are doing an exotic game hunt this morning. We're hoping to see some eland, maybe black buck. We've got what we think we can hear some movement up here in the trees. I got Michael Colbeth in the blind with me this morning, and we're hoping that these are going to move down and try to get over here. They're probably heading down to water. I can see some legs moving through the trees up here. I can't tell what they are yet, but there's maybe 10, 12 animals. Oh, it's definitely eland. They're coming down the hill right here. See what we got up here.
Yeah, kind of on the left on the group of going away from us. And they worked their way down right in front of us, and then they turned around. They looked in our direction, so they saw movement or something, and they all turned around and were facing like they were about to run back up the hill. And I got nervous. Michael said, pick them out. And we had decided which one we were going to shoot. And Michael said this one was a good one, and I said, okay, that's the one. And about that time, another eland walked right in front of him. So it was like, it's now or never. I've got to shoot right now. And Michael says the one behind him is even better. He's better than either one of those two. And he's got a wider rack and he's taller. And I said, okay. So right behind those two eland, there was one more, and he was the best one of the group. Michael said, that's the one. Okay. The one almost at his butt? Yes. There's a tree directly behind him. That's the one you're looking at. Okay, Michael.
Okay.
The two on top of each other, and then the one directly behind them.
The one directly behind or directly to the left?
Directly to left of them.
Okay, I'm on him. Got him.
My knees are shaking so bad. All right, he fell right here somewhere. Michael said he took a couple of steps, and oh, there he is right there. It's down. Come on up. Look at the size of this animal. Unbelievable hunt this morning. It happened very, very quickly this morning. We hunted yesterday for probably 3 hours, and we didn't have any luck. We saw a lot of animals, but not the right one. And within just a few minutes this morning, after the sun came up, it wasn't any time at all before we got on this animal. They came down this hill, and they were moving right out here in the open, trying to graze, and we just got it was very, very fortunate for us. They just moved right in front of us broadside, and just, made a decent shot on him, and he went right down. This is the widest buck out of this group. They have a few males that are much larger than this one, but it's a trophy animal, and it's a very, very good animal, and I'm very, very happy with him. We're going to get some help in here, going to try to get him situated and get his head out of the grass, and then we're going to shoot a little bit more. What a wonderful morning at Choctaw Preserve. We're just a few miles east of Denison, Texas. We had a fantastic lunch yesterday, and last night, the dinner we had, I had the best steak last night that I've had in years. And it's just, it's an hour north of Dallas, 10 minutes outside of Denison, Texas, 15 minutes outside of Denison, Texas. And the lodging here is second to none, and I want to tell you, they have 14 different exotics and hundreds of animals out here. There's a few eland that are bigger than this one, but this is a trophy, and I want to tell you, I'm as happy as I could be with it. Just a wonderful animal. You can't even understand the size of these animals until you get up and you actually put your hands on them. They're just a beautiful animal, beautiful horns. I want to thank Mark and Jeff for all their help that they've given us the last couple of days. I mean, just pulled out all the stops for us, and I want to tell you, thank you to Michael Colbeth for sticking out with me. We had a great hunt yesterday afternoon, and we saw just hundreds of animals. We just couldn't get on the right animal yesterday, and it happened very, very quickly this morning. I mean, just in an hour or less, we had this eland come out. They were moving down this hill, moving toward water, and he just gave us a perfect broadside shot. And I don't know what the distance was, maybe 150 yards, not even 200 yards, and it's just a perfect setup. They have a lot of blinds out here, and they put you in the blind, and basically you pick the animal that you're going to shoot, and when that animal comes by, it's just a waiting game. And it worked out perfectly for us today, and I just couldn't be happier.